Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's Al here with this week's update video. This should be the update for May the 1st. I want to get to the first thing, which will probably have the biggest effect on the channel. My work schedule has changed, which has some good and bad effects. I have been picking up some more hours, so hopefully that means that with more hours comes more money, which means I can get some better equipment and fix some of the things that need fixed and get a bunch of other stuff set up for the channel to grow. But on the bad side, more hours at work means less hours spending working on the channel itself and working on comments and videos and editing and stuff like that. So that will have an effect on the channel, and it'll probably have the biggest effect out of all of these things I'm about to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about is the subscriber count. We have hit 21 subscribers. I think last video we were at 16. And I was going to have like a little bit of a milestone at 20, and we already went over that, so thank you guys so much for that. And on top of that, looking at the views and stuff, which I have right about here, we had been peaking right around 50 and some things like that, right here around 50, and the most recent spike on the 29th we hit 81 views. That has been the best so far. We did have 2 drops. That was the day I did not upload a video and the day I uploaded the dashcam video, which brings me into my next topic. The dashcam video I released was a bit of an experiment. It wasn't meant to be much of anything. I was just kind of bored and needed a video for that day, and I had my dashcam out and decided to make something of it. So with the response I got from that, I will probably not be doing anything like that on the channel anymore. I just wanted to see what the response would be for that. And the next thing I need to talk about, some changes you might have already noticed are the background has changed. It is now orange like I wanted it to be. I've also done some lighting and stuff. I do have a light over here which you can see messing with stuff, which makes it easier to see me, and it makes the background look nicer. Before I didn't really have much of anything. I had the light in the room, which is over there, but it caused some shadows and some issues. So hopefully this looks better on the face cam. If you have any suggestions for that, please let me know in the comments down below. I do want to talk about my internet. My internet is about 50% right now. I've been able to get some games downloaded and stuff, which will be some series I will talk about here in a second, but I'm still having issues running multiplayer. Hopefully with some of the money I'm getting in from my job, I can get some of that stuff fixed and all that. So on to some new series I will be starting. Scrap Mechanic will still be the first series, which should be Tuesday's videos and Friday's videos, I do believe. And then I should have a new game called Crosscode. We'll be taking up Wednesday's slot as the second series. It was a game I found a long time ago when it was really early in development, and to my knowledge at the time it had stopped development, and sometime between then and now it has restarted, and I found it again and I wanted to make a series out of it, so that will be the second series, which will be on Wednesday's videos. I found another small game. I don't expect to get more than 3 or 4 episodes from it, called Silhouette. It's a little detective style first person game, so that'll be there as a mini series until it ends. Like I said, I don't expect it to be any more than 3 or 4 episodes. Once that's over, I'll find something else to replace it in that slot, and that will be that. I also want to talk about the Steel Division. I think it was Steel Division 44, whatever that was. Will no longer be a series. I had some issues downloading it, and the sheer size of the game was causing some issues with my computer and my internet mostly, so that will no longer be a series anymore. The next order of business is I do have a new mic arm coming, and I also have a new keyboard. Hopefully that will help out. Right now my mic is literally sitting on the tripod that came with it, which is, I have a Blue Snowball microphone, and it's sitting on the tripod that it came with, and that is sitting on top of a box just so it's high enough for me to talk into. Soon I'll have an arm which will attach to my desk and should give me better reach of my keyboard, because the problems is with this sitting right in front of me, I can't reach some of my keys, or I have to reach over for some things. and it's really a pain to deal with. So that should be fixed and that should be better. I'm also getting a new keyboard, which should help me with typing and all that. Hopefully it isn't too loud of a keyboard. That is one thing I'm worried about, is that it becomes too loud and my mic starts picking it up. So hopefully that is something that won't be too much of an issue, or we can fix it rather easily. I think I've only got 1 or 2 more things to talk about. For those who do not know, I do have a Patreon set up if you want to support me there. I think the things I have set up right now is there is a $1 goal, which is just like a friendly gift kind of idea. There's no reward for that tier. I think it's a $2 or $3 tier. You'll get your name listed in the description of a video, and I'll probably have it listed either at the beginning or the end of a video as well. And I think at the $5 a month tier, you will get a shout out, or you'll be I guess to say, declared the sponsor of a video. At the beginning of the video, I'll say this has been sponsored by and so. If you want to help out there, it will be so much appreciated. But I think that's all I really have to cover for this video. I'm trying to get these updates out because there's so many different things changing on the channel, and I don't want to leave anyone behind. So without further ado, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. This has been Al with this week's weekly update. Peace.